We know that a section of the West is after Adani. We know of Congress leader Rahul Gandhi's diatribes against Adani.
आपको निर्णय लेना है या अदानी की सरकार बनानी है, मोदी की सरकार बनानी है, मोदी और अदानी जी की, या फिर किसानों की बनानी है, गरीबों की बनानी है। हिंदुस्तान का धन लेकर इन्होंने 22 लोगों के जेब में डाला, अदानी अंबानी इन लोगों के जेब में। हमने मनरेगा योजना दी, कहते हैं गरीबों को आलसी बना रहे हैं। किसान का कर्जा माफ होता है, कहते हैं देखो बिगाड़ दिया किसानों को। अदानी को लाखों करोड़ रुपए दिया जाता है, वो नहीं बिगड़ता। देश के सारे एयरपोर्ट, सारे पोर्ट्स, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, डिफेंस इंडस्ट्री, सारी की सारी इन्होंने एक व्यक्ति को पकड़ा दी। अदानी जैसे लोग हैं जिनकी आंख आपकी जमीन पर, आपके जंगल पर और आपके जल पर है, और ये नरेंद्र मोदी जी के खास मित्र हैं।
3 days ago, the Financial Times publishes a scandalous report targeting Adani again. Go to the FT website, look for Adani. As of 23rd May 2024, we got 635 articles, mostly critical of Adani. We found 125 entries in the last year alone, all negative. The FT seems to have taken a cue from the short seller Hindenburg Research, whose damning report had cost Adani billions. This led to SEBI issuing notices to Adani in Q4 of 2023-24. In the first 6 months following the report, Adani suffered a market capitalization loss of over $100 billion. A fall in the shares of various Adani Group companies, with Adani Enterprises witnessing a drop of nearly 60% from its pre-Hindenburg peak. A drop in the value of bonds issued by Adani Group companies, a loss of investor confidence resulting in a sell-off across Adani Group stocks and bonds. But Adani has only emerged stronger. It returned to the $100 billion club in February this year. Adani has planned a $3 billion investment to boost its port capacity globally in 3 to 5 years. This will link India to Europe through Central and West Asia. With an installed capacity of 15,250 megawatts, B, a plant load factor of 71.5%, and C, 22.1 billion units sold, the operating performance for Adani Power Limited's fourth quarter 2023-24 included significant contributions from the newly commissioned 1,600 megawatt Godda ultra supercritical thermal power plant. Adani Green Energy announced a significant investment plan totaling 2.3 trillion rupees or $27.6 billion to expand its green energy production. The story was no different in the past 2 days. Adani bounced back again. A market expert assessed the viability of Adani Enterprises Limited and found the company mostly viable. We are talking about market analyst Cantor Fitzgerald, who rubbished the Adani-related report in the FT. He says the FT failed to take into account the fact that Adani had increased the value of the coal, bore the extra cost, and hence there was no scam in 2013, unlike what the FT reported. The next day, India's largest media groups published Adani's clarification. Business papers published Fitzgerald's opinion too, and AEL's shares shot up the next day. At 3,398 on 23rd of May 2024, the value was just shy of the AEL's all-time high of 4,190. Do Adani's detractors not see this pattern? Why don't they give up? Is Adani merely an excuse? Is the Indian economy their real target? After all, the decline in the stocks of the Adani Group in 2023 did have a significant impact on the Indian economy. The benchmark indices such as the BSE Sensex and NSE Nifty experienced volatility, for example, following the release of the Hindenburg Research report in January 2023. State Bank of India and ICICI Bank experienced drops in their stock values due to concerns over their exposure to Adani debt. Foreign portfolio investors pulled out funds from Indian equities. Data from the National Securities Depository Limited showed net outflows in the months following the report. The rupee experienced depreciation against the dollar partly due to the outflows and overall market uncertainty. Yields on Adani Group bonds spiked as investors demanded higher returns to compensate for their perceived risks. Infrastructure projects and new investments by the Adani Group were put under scrutiny, leading to delays in key projects. Business sentiment surveys and economic confidence indicators showed a dip in confidence among investors and corporate executives. This proves it was India that a section of the West targeted. Targeting Adani was a means to that end.